Right now, it's a better time to buy in Venice, Florida.
At least compared to the last year or so, and we're getting started right now.
One of the reasons why I think it's a better time to buy right now a home in the Venice area is because if you're looking for, say, new construction, a lot of different builders are giving out different kinds of incentives. For example, some builders are giving up to like a $30,000 credit, and you can decide to use that credit either to buy down the interest rate, meaning if you were approved for a 7% interest rate, you can buy a point or two off of that, so your interest rate would be 5 or 6%, or also just basically coming down on the listing price of the home. So if the home is listed at, say, $530,000, now you can purchase the home for $500,000.
Also, there may be some opportunity now that we're getting closer to the end of the year, if you're watching this video before the end of the year, where maybe some builders are looking to get rid of some inventory before the end of the year. Plus, with the cost of materials going down now, in general, it's just becoming a little bit more affordable to buy new construction homes, and you don't have the waiting lists to fight over, or try to get into some sort of a lottery to just win a lot. So it's definitely much more advantageous right now than it was, let's say, 6 months ago even.
The next thing has to do with inventory. But before we get into that, if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the area, make sure to call, text, or email us. I am a local realtor here. My information will be in the description box below.
That phone number is 941-221-1897. You can call or text at any time. We hear from people all the time. We absolutely love it. And we're always going to have your best interest and happiness in mind when buying or selling a home in the Venice, Sarasota, Northport, Inglewood areas.
So inventory has been going up for the last 2 months or so, and it continues to go up. Right now, we're sitting at about 3 months worth of inventory, which 3 to 6 months is what a healthy inventory is. So because of having a lot more inventory, now you have a lot more opportunities and even more places to choose from.
Also, with more inventory, that means that there's more supply. So that supply-demand dynamic is improving, putting things in your favor, meaning prices are looking a little better right now than they were about, for sure, 6 months ago. We're starting to see things kind of flatten out at the moment. We'll see how things progress from here with the inventory building. I'm sure it'll probably get a little better, I would think, but I guess we'll see.
Also, places are sitting on the market longer, so now you don't have as much competition, and the bidding wars are basically a thing of the past. Because places are sitting on the market longer, this also gives you a lot more room for negotiation, and you don't have to feel rushed as a buyer or feel like if you're making a mistake because you're maybe waiving some of the contingencies on the contract. Many buyers were waiving contingencies such as the inspection not being done, or if the home didn't appraise, they were willing to come up with the difference between the appraisal and what the loan amount would be if they were financing.
And places staying on the market longer in combination with that building of inventory just makes it a much better experience for anyone trying to buy. Now it's not like, oh, here's a house in Venice and I better get it because it's the only one and I gotta get an offer in, before anyone else sees it, and go above asking and yada yada. You can maybe, again, have some room for negotiation, the option to sit on a couple different places that you're considering and see different places and pick which one that you feel like is the best fit for you.
You might think that right now it's not a good time to buy because of the interest rate still being high, but you should consider if you buy and say your interest rate is at 7% right now, you can always refinance once those rates come down. So just because interest rates are high right now doesn't mean that they will continue to stay high. And many people, what they do is they'll buy when interest rates are high and then they'll just refinance once the rates come back down. Just remember, marry the house and date the rate.
That being said, if you are looking to buy or sell a home in the Venice, Sarasota, Northport, Inglewood area, make sure to call, text, or email us. That phone number is 941-221-1897. You can call or text at any time. We hear from people daily. We absolutely love it. We're always going to have your best interest in mind when buying or selling a home in the area.
But leave us a comment. Let us know your thoughts on the market. We love hearing from you guys. Make sure to subscribe and turn on all notifications.
And live breezy.